FM は聞きにしているよ。昔々から暗闇がいた。髪の毛は私たちを救うことができるよ。君の笑顔を好きから絶対をいつもしたい。
We know you've been doing martial arts for a long time, so like explain to some of the people like how many styles you know or like or changed over the course of your career.
So I started off doing like some like a few traditional styles of kung fu. So I started off doing like kung fu, but okay, kung fu is a big ass umbrella. But I gotta get into the specific styles of kung fu. So I started doing like Wing Chun, then and Northern Shaolin Kung Fu. So Northern Shaolin Kung Fu, think of like Jet Li, like Wushu, like just contemporary Wushu, like Jet Li. Just think Jet Li. Jet Li does Wushu. Just do Jet Li, Donnie, and all those guys. Just Wushu. Then when I was like 17, I seen the guys doing like Chinese kickboxing, and Chinese kickboxing style is called Sanda. So it's like kickboxing mixed with like kind of like wrestling in a sense, because you can do like takedowns, but it stops there. So I'm saying, like, man, that look kind of cold, because I want to, put hands on people, So, so I started doing
Deontay Wilder.
So I started doing Chinese kickboxing. I started doing Sanda for a bit, for a few years, and I got pretty good at it. My Sifu was like, "Hey, you want to compete?" And honestly, I think at 18 I had the ability, but mentally I was a little fragile, because I kind of wanted. I used to spar at school, but I didn't want to like fight in front of people and lose in front of people. Because I feel like at that age I was more like
anxiety.
If I lose, I lose in front of people, I'll probably give up. Like, man, fuck them. I thought I was cold. Because when you're 18, you think you cold as hell.
Hey,
like, you think
nobody,
man,
you on this bitch.
Yeah. You fight somebody that's like 27, he got a kid too, he beat the shit out of you because he's been through something. He's like, whoa, shit.
Grown man makes the gym, all right.
So I was a little nervous about competing. So I was still doing kickboxing. I went back to Wing Chun, and I did that for a while. I did that for about good 4 years. So I was like 20, I think 22, 23. And I got back into kickboxing, and that's when I think I always wanted to compete. I think by the time I was like 20, 22, 23, I started actually paying bills. I think I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this. It was either now or never. That's what a dude told me. I was talking to a friend of mine. He was saying, like, look, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it now, because if you wait any longer, you'll be too old to do it. So I was like, all right.
The pain be different.
Yeah.
That's the thing about competition, like fighting competitions and stuff. It's like an expiration date for it. Like you look at the NBA or the NFL, like motherfuckers can still play to like they 50s, maybe some 60 or whatever. But like for fucking for martial arts, it's like a whole different world. Like if you got from your prime, like prime is like early 18 to maybe like I want to say 35, 36, the latest. And once you get to 40, that's when you like, all right, your body's like, we got to get the fuck out of here.
Ain't no practice team for kickboxing, bro. You talk about NBA, NFL shit. They got practice teams shit.
They got a spring training. They got a little training camp, spring training. They got you got team. You got a team too. You can sit on the bench when you get tired.
Exactly.
They can sub you out, or you can ride the bench for like the last like 5 years of your career. And still get paid a few million. You not get injured. You just work out. But
play.
No, no,
You know how lit that
no.
would be? Like,
Not yet, at least. I don't know. It
let
might
me
be
rest up.
in a couple
Let me
years.
rest up.
Might be something new in a couple years, but they not right now. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, who knows? In a couple of years, kickboxing MMA, you might start having like, I mean, you have a fight team; they all help you get ready. But when you go up there on, you know, in the ring, that's just you. You can't tag out. You can be like, hey, you know, I don't feel like doing this round, so you think you can get in this one for me? You know, like, no, you can't do that.
He's like, he's showing that the McRibs is back. Can you come in for me, man?
Real.
Yeah.